One of the best things I've found about having a nature hub so close as well. So I love gardening myself, but in the situation I am with my mum, I'm with her in a house quite often and I don't get out myself that much. But when I can bring her to a nature hub, I can come and take cuttings from the trees and I can keep propagating my garden in pots. And then, for my property, and it's just great. I've literally built her a green wall now at home, just so that we can have that green space. And it's just a great place to come and get cuttings and be able to propagate and take everything out as well and build it in the community. I'm a bit protective of my mum. I love my mum very much and I like to take her places and do things with her. My mum and dad were very adamant about not being in respite sort of things, in residentials. And being able to be somewhere with her without her having to go into respite is a very important thing for me. She loves travelling, she loves going around. I've even thought about getting a van to take her in for, 3-day weekend. I still think that she's pretty late stage dementia, and I still think that she would be capable of doing that. I don't think that it should be something to restrict anyone that has dementia. It should be very much, encouraged if possible. Yeah. Well, my mum can still walk, and I think she's very comfortable walking on this area. She can walk about 25 metres, and it's not too bad. It's and that slight variation is really good for her core muscles and stuff. So that's important for her, keeping up her mobility. And she has to have an interesting place to go. If I just get her out at the shops or something like that, there's nothing much interesting there to look at. It's nice to have a place where she'll jump out of the car and she'll want to be in that space. Yeah, that's really important. And it's I love that I can come through it too and graze as well, I really love that connection with nature. You do, when you're caring for someone, you do become a bit insular, and it gives me an opportunity as a carer as well to communicate with other people and get a bit of social interaction as well. It's very good for my health as well as for hers. Yeah. My mum is getting worse with her mobility, so it is becoming more challenging. Getting in and out of the car is slowly becoming more challenging. I've been asking her for a long time. I've been suggesting to her that we need to get a convertible so that we can use the hoist to get her in the car. And she hasn't objected so far. But look, there are challenges. There are challenges, but with dementia, it just takes time. In her own time, she will do it. And I don't think, even winter, getting her out is a great thing to do. If there's things like a fire or a heater or something around, she will gladly come out. She wants to come out. She prefers to be outside than in. Yeah, we're pretty lucky with where we are. We have a view of the river, large windows, plenty of sun. The sun fills the whole room. We barely need a heater during the day in winter, and that's great. But it's still not the same. You still get that enclosed space feeling, whereas getting out in nature and lifting your eyes and getting that distance view is very important. Yeah, she's very happy to be outside. She's always happy to be outside. Because mobility is an issue, she would prefer to sit in the space and things like that. It's not fun, I don't think, for her to just stay sitting inside. And I couldn't personally, my thoughts on it are, I get cabin fever, and if I have cabin fever, she's probably got cabin fever too. It's so important for people to be able to get outside, and And to have someone there to help them to get outside when they want to go, is so important, so important. I'd just say for carers, it's so important for carers to get out and be able to have that space with other people and to be able to communicate as well. And it's enjoyment for both people, not just the person with dementia. Yeah. But she had a very active life, a lot of like horses and horse riding and snake handling and lots of animals and outdoor spaces, and I think to have her stuck indoors would be equivalent to torture. You've got to let them get out and do what they want to do. If they're willing and they say yes, then yeah. And she's always willing to say yes to things. She's a yes person. We've heard about other things that we can do as well. There's an alpaca ranch that she can go to that apparently has full disability access, and they can feed the alpacas. We've been to Bonnarong. We like to get out and do things, and just going to our property to see the pigs and the goat. She just loves to be outdoors.